Good morning. All right. Let us begin. I'm going to take a moment to just breathe in and I know many of you who have been on a path of awakening or have had glimpses of an awakening. I know you at a very early point in your awakening, you become acquainted with something that people like to refer to as oneness. So you have these little experiences that are like a snapshot of being connected to all things, all that there is. So we're just going to put our consciousness, going to invite you to step into that oneness with me this morning. Doesn't matter if you had not yet found it. I'm inviting you now to just sort of put your intellect aside for a moment and just feel the energy, the invitation to step outside of yourself, outside of who you think you are and who you are expected to be, different roles you play, things you own or do not own, your education, everything that you would automatically begin to spew when someone asks you to tell us a little bit about yourself. And then you begin to list labels. Let's just drop those labels. They are obsolete here. And for those of you who've been on a spiritual path, in a spiritual community, or very well adept with your meditation practice and journeying and self-discovery, you may have felt that you had already discovered who you are underneath your labels. So for you, for this group, I encourage you to drop all of the secondary labels, maybe the species that you think you are, or the council that you have discovered you belong to. Anything that you're holding in your consciousness right now that separates you and puts you in a different level from every other soul on the planet, just drop it. Let's take a deep breath and let's just let it all go on the exhale. Ready? Breathe in. Become nothing. Receive this clean space. When we empty ourselves out, that's when we can truly see. Yeah, we have told ourselves many lies just to get by, just to get through this physical plane. We told ourselves that we are one thing or another. We've told ourselves that we are none of these things. Even that can be a lie. Because as we are none, we are also all. And as we play our part here, we must embody that part as we are in the higher realms, none of these things. So I just want you to exercise your ability to set your mind and your rigid thinking aside for a moment, at least 10 minutes here with me. And really just explore the need that you felt to create something to become. Whether you are or not, what you think you are is irrelevant in this thought process. And I may be confusing some of you, and I apologize. That's not my intention. My intention is to bring your awareness outside of your current awareness and realize that you are a multidimensional creature and being. And when people talk about awakening, they talk about recognizing what you are here to pretend to be versus what you actually are. And then again, overlaid by what you really have become. All right, enough of my provocation. Let's just allow the divine masculine frequency of this oneness. And I'm not going to give you a visual this morning. Just whatever comes to you as a divine masculine. Just receive that. I'm feeling that many of you are receiving the sunlight anyways. So that's beautiful. Okay? So let that divine masculine frequency of source just permeate into the temples of your skull and into your face. Let that flush down your entire body, out your arms, out your hands and fingertips, through your complete consciousness. Just invite your body into it. Normally we guide it through our body, but today let's just imagine that we're just allowing our body to enter into it. With each breath, just allow your body to disappear into this divine masculine. I know it's a challenge for some of you, and that's okay. That's okay. This is an experience and it is food for thought. And now, as you connect in fully, just allow that divine feminine frequency of source to make her presence known. And allow your body to be absorbed by that now as well. With every breath, breathing in, breathing out. This cosmic ocean of oneness. The very, very first split in the atom, the first divide in the oneness, is the separation of the polarities, masculine, feminine, positive, negative charge. You see it in all energy. Just take another deep breath. Just fully allow, fully embrace that feminine frequency. We are all both of these frequencies simultaneously. It does not matter what your body's manifest gender is. We are all both of these. Choose to feel the equanimity and the balance in this place. This is very good. You guys are doing amazing. And from this place, as you have caught this glimpse, bring yourself back, bring your consciousness and to include your body now, but still remaining aware of this oneness. Just remain aware of the fact that your body is present within this oneness. Now, your body is a translator of energy. Your body is translating the oneness into the matrix, the physical, day-to-day reality that you walk. Just thank your body. Take a moment to honor your body for doing that, for being that stellar gateway for you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I love you. It's beautiful. It is so beautiful that physical matter volunteers to be a stellar gateway for us. As above, so below. Now, this is a place where manifestation makes total sense. Doesn't it? You want to understand the laws of attraction. You understand your body is a stellar gateway and your thoughts are the driving force behind it. Okay? Your thoughts are also physical matter, believe it or not. But your thoughts can plug into the oneness. Your thoughts have the capacity to be a communicator between the two. And that's what makes thoughts so potent, especially when you tap in and become aware of this. So let us just set some intentions for the rest of our day. from this place and this awareness, what kind of a story would you write for yourself today? And what kind of seeds would you like to plant today into the oneness, the garden of all creation? I'm going to leave you to pour into this from this place. I'm just going to quietly exit out the back door. I love you. Thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow.